So funny. Hey everybody, it's Charlie. Boy, it's just an exciting day for me. As you can see, I got a new version of Indie Band Manager running on my laptop here, and I've even got it running on an iPad or an iPhone, iPod, any of those. It's running on the iPod Touch right there. So you see I've got the new Indie Band Manager running, and for those of you who haven't seen it before, it's a complete business management tool for musicians. So we've got prospects, which are like 17,000 prospects, radio stations, colleges, venues you can book. It's all loaded in. It's got a place to put in your own contacts, like your fans and people you work with, you know, your clients, anybody in there who you want to know. It's got a place for booking, so you can track every gig that you do, book shows, send out contracts. It's got a to-do list to keep you focused and on schedule. It's got a calendar, inventory management, so you can track how many shirts and CDs and DVDs and stickers and stuff you sell. A place for invoicing, so you can bill for your time or for other things, you know, also anything you sell. So if you want to invoice for guitar lessons or for PR or anything that you might do in addition to playing as a musician, maybe you do sound reinforcement, studio recording, you can invoice for all that time. You've got a ledger to track your income and expenses for your taxes and stuff, see how much money you made, how much you spent. Here's a place to track all your hours and time, you know, so you can bill for that. And then songs too, so you can bring up your song on your iPad and have your lyrics for when you're playing at your shows. Print out your set lists, it's awesome. Artists and companies means you can actually manage multiple artists, like 5, 10, 15 artists, as many as you want. And you can also manage multiple companies too. So you've got things like, you know, if you want to run a PR company, you want to run a booking company, you want to run a studio, you can do all that and print out contracts and invoices and stuff with your logo built right in. It's really slick. And like I said, you see it already runs on the iPhone and iPad just like it runs on a laptop. Pretty slick. It's just exactly the same. And the cool thing about it here is that you sync it simply using your Dropbox folder. So you go into your Dropbox folder and you just sync it there. Open up your Dropbox folder and you'll see the files inside that folder. You see I made a little folder for Band Manager. I just put the data files in there and I open up those data files on my iPad and my iPhone and my iPod using FileMaker Go. So you just buy the FileMaker Go app in your iTunes store and it opens up the files and it syncs. So Dropbox syncs everything directly to all three of your devices. You know, like I'm running on an iPad, I'm running on an iPhone, and I'm running on my laptop as well. Slick, huh? So I'm just super excited about this. For those of you who already have a version of Indie Band Manager, it is completely compatible with the old version of Indie Band Manager, the previous version 5. And if you go into the admin screen here, you see all you have to do is export all your data out of your old version, and then you can import it in with this button to import it in. It'll even import version 4.x files. So if those of you who are still using version 4, you can upgrade really easily. Here's a button to delete sample data. You'll notice that in this version, I've left a bunch of sample data in here, in contacts and stuff. Like here's my record. And if you delete that button, it'll take all these sample records out. But in the meantime, you can check out how all the invoices work and stuff like that. There's one new button here for those of you who are not familiar. I've made a little quick navigation tool to get everywhere in the system from this little button. In the past, we only had these 5 tabs at the top, but now we've got this little pop-up list as well to get to any of these other places. For example, you can go to the email kiosk and you can enter records. See, this is for shows. You can set up your email kiosk at shows and let people enter in their own data so you don't have to enter it in, and they'll actually be able to enter it themselves. So that little pop-up list is one of the new cool features. One of the other really great features, in the past we had a thing called the merge tool you needed to use to send out emails, but now it's just a little tab right on the screen and it'll send out all your form letters. You can select from a list of form letters and then it'll automatically fill it in with all the information for this person and send them the letter instantly. So you can send out contracts too, which is pretty slick. And that works in the Prospects as well, so you can make a performance contract and mail it right out straight from here. Oh, dudes, I'm so excited about this. And like I said, it syncs completely to iPhone, iPad, and everything. Oh, tell me what you think. Talk to you soon. Bye.